Hey, is that a monster in your pocket? Are you happy to see me? Oh, you're looking at these things over here? So, yeah. We're going to take a closer look at cards like that and other vintage cards in my collection that are classified under that waifu category. So if you haven't noticed, weird things been going on for like the last few months. Some of the most valuable cards that the Pokemon TCG is printing are cards with female characters in the card. So your Charizards, your Pikachus are taking a back seat. Like if you look at Hidden Fates, you have the shiny Charizard, and then I believe the second or third card, most valuable card, it isn't a Pokemon. It isn't a shiny Pokemon. It's the Cynthia Full Art. If you look at Cosmic Eclipse, the most valuable cards you're going to be looking at are going to be the Full Art. If you look at the Shiny Star V, the most expensive cards that you're going to be looking at, it's going to be the Marnie Full Art. These are the ones that are getting all the money like right now. These are the ones that the collectors are looking at. People are coming from different hobbies and they can't relate to like these Pokemon all the time, but they can see beautiful artwork in the form of a woman. And these aren't things that just came in with Marnie. These aren't things that just appeared in the last year or two, though they have been still coming in the last year or two. These are things that have been around in the Pokemon TCG for quite a while. And I don't think a lot of people like quite understand that. So we're going to go over to the table and we're going to take a close look at some of my favorite card arts from like the 90s and early 2000s that are under this category and they're going for like a good amount of money. It's pretty crazy. And they're just really beautiful cards that I think a lot of people are just skipping over. So I hope you guys all enjoy this video. Oh, and the first one I'm going to show is a new one that I just purchased from J. Scotty's son. So let's open that graded card up, see what it is, and then look at the rest of my collection. I think it's going to be an awesome time. All right, so here we are at the table, and this is the package I got from J. Scotty's son right here. He is an awesome YouTuber. He grades so many cards, and I'm pretty sure his taste is so close to mine. Like all the stuff he grades and gets, I'm like, I love that, I love that, I love that. And he pulled this card a while ago, and I was like, how much are you selling that for? And he told me, I was like, ugh, a little too expensive for me right now, though it's totally worth it. And he did a raffle, and I actually won it. So it's this Poliwrath. No, just kidding. What we're talking about today are these vintage, kind of like waifu cards. And this one right here is Misty. And it's a first edition Gym Heroes. Very beautiful. Mint 9. Absolutely gorgeous. Never really thought I'd have this in my collection, but I'm happy it's here. All right, so this one, it's kind of tame compared to the ones we saw earlier, but it's definitely in that same category and a really awesome card. This next one, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's tame too, and it's Misty as well. Definitely one of those characters you see a lot of cosplay from. But if you check out the back, I think this is a really cool card that might become more collectible just because of this scene right back here. I don't remember this scene in the anime, but I guess it was. This is from a Topps card. And yeah, you just flip it over and you got that scene right there. Pretty awesome card. Pretty beautiful. Let's just hit all the Misty ones up first, yeah? So this one is another one I got from J. Scotty's son. Beautiful card. Awesome dress right there. Has that, I don't know, I feel like I see this in a lot of Japanese characters sometimes. It's like almost that kind of like embarrassing moment captured. I don't know if that's like blushing or what, but we also got Pikachu back here. And then we got another Misty underneath the water with like the seashell bikini, her horsey, Ash and Brock, and then the Friends thing. So this is another very beautiful, much older card right there. All right. This one, you can't do one of these without showing the band Misty's Tears, I believe. Or some people call it the Naked Misty because it is her silhouette with the Staryu right there. You can get them in the theme deck, which won't have the rarity symbol, or this one came from a pack and does have the rarity symbol right there. Another very beautiful card, and I would also put it in that category. Oh, that's just on the case of like that waifu, vintage waifu. This one, not so much, but this is kind of, I mean, this is a 2016, right? So this is almost getting in there in like the older version. And just real quick, I've showed like the newer ones before, but this is the kind of stuff that you see. people collecting now that are going for some money. This one a little bit, these two a little bit more racy than the Marnie, but this is like how it kind of goes now. And people are like, "Oh wow, that's pretty scandalous," but then, but then we have stuff like this, and this is another Topps card, I guess. Orange Islands, Lorelei, right? That's how you pronounce it, from the Elite Four. This one, it just seems like Ash is trying really hard to make eye contact, and she's not helping. But yeah, I saw this one a few months ago and I just had to grab it because I thought it was absolutely hilarious. And then we're going to go with this one as well, which is not as scandalous, but still pretty crazy. And the story, the story I put behind this one is Ash contemplating Pokemon, Charizard back there all grayed out. Like he was like, "I thought you loved me." And then him thinking about her in the background, like maybe I should stop doing Pokemon and concentrate on maybe other things, which I feel like a lot of us collectors kind of went through. Elementary, middle school was Pokemon, and then entering high school, you start thinking about women and cars, and then you drop Pokemon. And I feel like this card summarizes all that perfectly. Next one, this is beautiful Ken Sugimori artwork. We got the hearts, we got Misty. She doesn't quite look like the Misty I remember. It's a little bit different, but I really enjoy this artwork as well. Then of course there's Rocket Sneak Attack, another card I got from Jay Scotty's son. I just think is absolutely amazing. So why I really like this card as well is we went from this in the US. This was the last card that we got. So this was like the first card in the English trading card game that you saw with like the female character in it. It was last. And then, this is pretty innocent. I wouldn't really characterize this as like a waifu card, but it's like, hey, there's last female character Pokemon card. You collect Pokemon, and maybe you want to collect a trainer, but I don't think anybody's really excited about this one. And then this came out in Rocket. So you went base set, jungle, Rocket, and with Rocket came Rocket Sneak Attack, where we have this anime character with a little bit more shape. And this is something, so this is, I think I really like this card because this is the first card that I saw as a collector that really resembled that kind of waifu craze card that we're seeing now, even though sure these ones came beforehand. Well, I think, and I guess there's this one, and there's definitely a lot more than just these cards right here. I know there's so many more. These are just the ones that I have in my collection that I was able to think of right now, but there's just so many of them, and they're definitely really beautiful, and I don't know if a lot of people know about them yet, so definitely just wanted to showcase them, let you all know about these beautiful, awesome cards. I don't really know the value of them right now. These aren't cards that I'm looking to sell. There's just cards that I have in my collection that yeah, I just wanted to share with you all. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, wonderful night. If you like this kind of video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know of a vintage card like this that I didn't show, because I might not have it and I love to put it in my collection. So if you know of one, definitely comment down below, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. See you later. Bye. Hey, is that a monster in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Hey, is that a monster in your pocket? Hey, is that a monster?